Hey everybody, I'm Alex Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. In about 5 minutes, we're about to get started with the Hisui Celebration event. But before we do, we have some updates in regards to field research and collection challenges and a secret bonus. For the field research task, you can catch 5 Pokemon to get Stardust and XP. You also can catch 10 Pokemon to get encounters with Hisuian Voltorb and Hisuian Quillfish. The CP for the Hundos are going to be 432 for the Hisuian Voltorb and 915 for the Hisuian Quillfish. You can catch 20 Pokemon to get either Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Sneasel. 566 is the Hundo for Hisuian Growlithe, and 879 is the Hisuian Sneasel. Another surprise, we get Basculin White Stripe, but you have to follow a route. My recommendation is to find 3 tasks and then follow a route, and then you'll get some encounters. 896 is going to be the Hundo, and you have a chance to get a shiny. There's no shiny boost for the Basculin, but you have a shot to get one, so best of luck to you. Also, there are different Pokemon spawning during the space-time anomaly. It's going to matter because there's a collection challenge that we're going to go over in a little bit, but we do have Magnemite, we have Cyndaquil, Cranidos, Shieldon, Oshawott, and Rowlet. So if you're looking for any shinies, or you just need to catch them for the collection challenge that we're about to go over in a little bit, that's going to matter. I heard a lot of different things about the space-time anomaly and like how long it lasts. I thought it was going to be like every other hour, but I guess that's not the case. But we'll have to get some clarity once it starts in our time. And there's the secret bonus. Usually you have to evolve Hisuian Quillfish by making it your buddy, and you have to win 10 raids to evolve it into Overquill, which is overkill. Okay, the joke wasn't funny. However, during this event until July 14th, you can make this your buddy, and you can only raid once for it. That temporary reduced evolution requirement is going to be a big deal. Like, you don't have to work too hard to get it. Just do one Solgaleo raid with Hisuian Quillfish as your buddy. Bam, you're good to go. We still got a little bit of time, but we are going to be getting some Hisuian Zorua encounters. We're also going to shiny hunt for shiny Hisuian Voltorb and shiny Hisuian Quillfish, since those are Stardust boosted. And most importantly, the bonuses. 4 times catch XP and 4 times catch Stardust. Guys, Community Day bonuses are like 3 times catch XP and 3 times catch Stardust in a 3-hour period. We're talking about 4 times the amount in almost a week. Get your stuff, man. I got my lucky eggs. I got my star pieces. I need to grind. I'm wanting to go to level 60, so this is a good event to do so. And it's not going to be the only event. Steel and Scales will also have that bonus. So when that video comes out, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. It looks like we're about ready to get started with the event. Let's get out of the car and let's get some good stuff. As you can see, in the wild, we have a Shiny Unknown X. However, this isn't actually a Shiny Unknown X. We're going to use an Ultra Ball. We're going to use the Golden Raz, and we're going to throw it. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, wait for it, and check this out. Unknown X is going to change into the Hisuian Zorua. This is the brand new Hisuian form in Pokemon Go. And guys, this thing looks amazing. Not to mention that it's a normal ghost type, which is a very rare dual typing. I think that's very unique. Let's go ahead and appraise. Okay, stats are not good. But there's another way how we can get Hisuian Zorua, but we had to complete some collection challenges first. And then, of course, I already caught everything around me, so we're not gonna... Ooh! Someone has an unknown U raid. That has an increased chance of being shiny as well. Do I want to do it? What the heck, let's do it. Okay, we're moving on. Well, you know what they say. X marks the spot. I wish that I could celebrate and say, we got a shiny unknown X. But we all know that this is a Hisuian Zorua. Hopefully we get better stats. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Because that 0 star was not going to cut it. Also, we do have enough candy from previously hunting from Zorua in the past. So we can easily evolve into Hisuian Zoroark if we want to. But, ooh, CP14. I think this is a level 1. Let's appraise. Okay, also 0. But that's really cool. We get a level 1. That's actually really funny. We're in the cool shade, and we found another one. Okay, I want to say Shiny Unknown X, but we all know that's not a Shiny Unknown X. And this time, the stats on the Hisuian Zorua are going to be way, way better. if it could stay in the ball. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. This is our third one. Let's check out the disguise. This looks so cool, like the white and the red. And then let's just check the IVs. This looks more promising. Brother, come on. Okay, I want to show you guys something real quick. Because again, during this event, it is 4 times catch XP. And the way how you get the most XP is if you can aim an excellent throw at a Pokemon. So, I'm going to use a Pokeball on the Sneasel. I'll use it in Nat Berry, so it's not going to like jump or run away. So we're going to wait to get a smaller... my aim is off. Please pop out of the ball. Please pop out of the ball. Please pop out of the ball. Okay, that's really good to know that it was not an excellent throw. But we got over 1,000 XP regardless. It would have been way more than that if it was an excellent throw. Because we have a Lucky Egg on, so instead of 4 times, it is 8 times. Which I think it's completely broken. Let me see if there's another Pokemon that we can use. Machop. Okay, I'm going to use it in Nat Berry again. I really want to show you the amount of XP you can get. Let's wait for it to get a small circle. Oh, that was too low. No. Okay, pop out, pop out. Thank you. Okay, let's try this again. This time, excellent throw. Excellent throw. Okay, if it stays in the ball, we could check to see how many we get. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. Almost 9,000 XP. That is insane. We're going to get a better Hisuian Zorua. So let's check this shiny unknown X. Ooh, it's a huge. Actually, if it's a huge letter, wouldn't that be a capital letter? Hopefully we can get something that's not a 0 star. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Please, I don't want anything to be a 0 star right now. Also, this is an XXL Zorua, so, or excuse me, Hisuian Zorua. All right, 906, that looks better, that looks better. Hey, 2 star, best one so far, and it's a big boy. We found another X, which is actually a Hisuian Zorua. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Okay, so it's gonna turn into a Hisuian Zorua. Any second, there we go, Hisuian Zorua. Let's see if we can get some good stats on this bad boy. 776 is, hey, a 2 star. Better. We're doing pretty good. While we were walking around Minden Park, we did get 3 tasks to follow a route. And 15 minutes later, we walked around and we completed the task. Now we could check to see if we can get a white stripe Basculin, and if so, can it be shiny? Let's check on the first one. It is a Basculin. Unfortunately, it's not a shiny. Second one is not a shiny. And you know what they say, third time is the charm. I really need to stop saying that. And we just arrived to Lampy Park hours later, and we have the space-time anomaly around us. You notice that it looks completely different, and more spawns are appearing, specifically the starters like Oshawott, Cyndaquil, and Rowlet. We also have Cranidos, and Shieldon should be around here too. So we're going to get out of the car, we're going to claim everything, and we're going to finish the research. This is going to be fun, man. It's been a while since we've seen a space-time anomaly. I think they're going every 2-ish hours from what I understand, so we're going to try to get everything. In addition, let me head over to this research. Oh, we finished the Catch 10. Let's check this real quick. Voltorb, not a shiny. Good to know. We have follow a route, so we're going to find a route, and then we're going to follow it. And then once we finish it, we'll check out some more Basculin. But let's walk around Lampy and see if we can find some Pokemon to finish up this collection challenge. So we need Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Shieldon. And we could easily find them. So let's get rolling. So I have a quick question. Out of all these spawns right here, which one is a shiny? Well, I'm going to answer that for you. It's this one. This is like the last Pokemon I want as a shiny. I think we're almost halfway done with the routes. I'm also seeing a ton of Gengar encounters. I think this is like the 7th one that we've encountered since the anomalies, but I just thought that was very intriguing. Also, because Gengar can Mega Evolve, it does have a chance to be shiny, if you're lucky. Anyway, we still got a little more ways to go with the route, so we're gonna keep rolling. Remember those shiny boosted Pokemon we were just talking about earlier? Bang! Shiny Hisuian Voltorb. This is one of my favorite shinies. Instead of it being a red ball, it is a black ball. So obviously we have to use the Ultra Ball because it almost looks exactly like it, bro. Dude, let's go. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. If we can get the shiny Hisuian Quillfish for this event, that would be lit. Let's appraise. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's check this Quillfish. Not yet a shiny. Well, we completed another route, so let's hit yes, and we will have the research completed to get some more Basculin tasks. And let's just claim the first one. Nope. And what about this one? Yeah, not that I could tell what the difference is. No shiny. We are back from the adventure, and we are going to complete the collection challenges to end the video. In addition, we're going to evolve Hisuian Zorua into Hisuian Zorua. And I think I have the one Zorua that we're going to evolve. But first, let's complete the Space-Time Distortion Challenge, where we caught everything during the Space-Time Anomaly. Claim the rewards. We get 25,000 Stardust. We also get 2,500 Stardust. Anyway, you saw it on the screen. Let's just get this encounter. We get a Hisuian Avalugg. Okay, what a surprise. It's a 1449. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. I think this should be easier to catch. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Let's see if this is a hundo. And appraise. No, but it's a 3-star. Now we have 2 more to complete. Now we caught 3 for this next one, but we have to evolve all of them. What I did off camera was doing a raid because I had a Quillfish that was a 98% IV. It was somewhere. Ah, there it is. So we did a raid. Here's the proof. And then we're going to hit evolve, and we're going to evolve our 98% IV Hisuian Quillfish into Overquill. And bang! There's the 98 Overquill. I'm just going to change the name because it's not a Quillfish anymore. And then I'm just going to evolve just a random Voltorb. And there we go, Hisuian Electrode. Now the last thing we need is to evolve a Hisuian Growlithe to Hisuian Arcanine. So let's look up Growl. Let's do 911. Even though it's not an emergency. And there it is, Hisuian Arcanine. And with that, we should have that collection challenge completed. We're going to do this again because I messed up with the script. We are going to claim the reward. 2,500 Stardust. 5,000 XP. And this should be a Hisuian Zorua encounter, which it is. CP is 500. I don't even know if that's good or not. Wait, why would I use... let's use Pineapple. And then we'll just use an Ultra Ball, although I could use a regular Pokeball. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Now, I want to know what the hundo is. So it's good to know that that's not the hundo. And then, of course, we have one more, and we have to evolve Zubat and Starly. So let's go ahead and look for those since we've been catching those all day. I'm just going to randomly evolve one into Golbat, and then again to Crobat, and then we'll find a Starly, evolve it into Staravia, and then to Staraptor. Claim the stuff. We should also get a Hisuian Zorua. So there's the Golbat. Let's go ahead and just do the same thing and get a Crobat. We're going to evolve, be a Crobat, and bam, there is the Crobat. So that evolution line is done. Starly, there you are. I'm not going to appraise, I'm just going to randomly evolve it into a Staravia. There we go. One more evolution for the collection challenge. The Staravia will be a Staraptor. And bang! Staraptor. Now we got all that nonsense done. Let's go ahead and claim, if I could... There we go. I was going to say, I was having a hard time trying to swipe. Let's claim the reward. 2,500 Stardust. 5,000 XP. And can this Hisuian Zorua be higher than a 500? Okay, well, you just ruined the clip. Well, it's really good to know that we completed it. 491, that's obviously not going to be a hundo. But again, we do have a Hisuian Zorua that we're going to evolve. We are now going to wrap this video up by evolving a Hisuian Zorua into Hisuian Zorua. This is a 639. And it is a 14, 13, 14. This was our best one that we caught. So, without further ado, let's hit evolve and get the brand new Hisuian Zorua. Ooh, 1,400. Even. I love that. Gosh, this is like one of my favorite Hisuian forms, and I'm so happy that it's back. I cannot wait for the shiny to release like in the next year or two. It looks so good! Hisuian Zorua in Pokemon Go. That is so sick! Let's appraise it one more time. 14, 13, 14. This is going to be a really, really good Zorua. I love it so much. It's so good. Let us know how you did during the Hisui Celebration event. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.